Hey everybody, it's Roy from ANSgear. Today we have Tiberius Arms T8.1 pistol. Go ahead and open it up, show you what comes in the box. So we've got our pistol. This one here happens to have the silver barrel in it. If you open up the box right when you get it and you see it comes like this, you might think, oh, I don't have anything with it. There's no manual or anything like that. But don't forget to look underneath the foam. On one side or the other, if you look under the foam section, you're going to see all your extra parts are down in there. So under there, we've got our tactical rail, which will slide onto the underside of the front of the gun. It's going to go on here. Actually it goes this way. This is going to give us the ability to mount anything we want to the underside of the gun, because it will not mount to this without the rail on it. So that's going to come in there. Plus we've got a couple other things. We have our, put that back in there, our first strike spring. This is for our magazine. We have a manual, warranty card, barrel sleeve, and some assorted Allen keys. But we'll show you what this is for here. If you're planning on using first strike rounds in the gun, I recommend that you replace the mainspring in your magazine, this spring that runs inside here, with the first strike spring. It's going to be a little bit more tolerant on first strike paintballs. So if you're going to use first strike, switch that out. Put that over there. Let's talk about the magazine itself. So the magazine is going to hold eight paintballs in there. Your CO2 cartridge is going to fit in the side right here, and you do have this twisting knob that recesses back in to the gun. So once we put our CO2 cartridge inside here, we would then turn this, and it's going to push the CO2 cartridge up to the point where it punctures and starts to release gas. Now, since we have a valve on top here, the gas will not just come out. The gas will not be released from the magazine until the magazine goes into the body of the gun itself. Once we've punctured the CO2, we just collapse this down and it's contained and out of the way. A side note on the magazine, you should get about 3 full magazines worth of shooting on 1 full 12-gram CO2 cartridge. Gun itself gets standard velocity, 280 to 300 feet per second. Velocity is adjusted through the backside back here. The upper section, the upper, I guess you would call it the upper body or upper slide, even though it doesn't move, is machined aluminum. The lower section is composite for both weight issues or weight reduction, as well as strength. It's going to give you the strength without adding a ton of weight to it. You can add the remote line adapter to the back of it and put any kind of remote system that you want on there, instead of having to run the 12 gram through the bottom. The barrel is a 7-inch barrel. It does come out, so we can rotate this and come out. Like all Tiberius guns, this does not thread in. You must put it in the right spot on the index. You put it in and then rotate it into position. And that's going to lock it in from the side right there. Safety switch on the side. Magazine release is right there. So when this is in, magazine release is going to come, and it does have a little bit of a spring-loaded system to it. It will pop itself out to make it a little bit easier to switch magazines. Overall weight of the gun is roughly just over 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 15 ounces. So we're getting to 2 pounds, almost 3 pounds. Barrel length again, 7 inches, fully adjustable velocity, and made in the United States. So a lot of features. Great gun, great sidearm if you're looking for something that has a bit of realism to it, with the magazine feeding up through the bottom, and it shoots great. Lots of accessories you can add to it. So this has been the 8.1 from Tiberius. Order yours now at ansgear.com.